Alright, time for another episode of Forest of Strays. I haven't played this game for more than a month, so I hope I'm not gonna struggle too much, because these are gonna be by far the hardest levels. I just need to remember the controls. How do you attack? How do you attack? Oh, wait. L. That's what I'm gonna be taking today. But yeah, I remember this forest as being the hardest part of the game by far. So I'm not quite sure what to expect on... What is this block, by the way? Like, it doesn't look like it's... normal. Is this gonna kill... Why would you make a block like that? Why... I thought it's gonna kill me after a delay. Because why put another block that instantly kills you when there's already so many of them? What? I wonder if you can turn them off in some way? Because maybe you cannot. Or maybe you can, I mean. If you cannot, then why would I ask that question? Because these blocks you can deactivate by killing them. But these I don't think you can. Maybe. But the double jump is gonna be by far the best ability in here. Because that was the biggest problem I had in the Dark Forest. Because a lot of the... like the most difficult parts were with the bats and falling blocks, and with a double jump I'm gonna be able to delay the breaking blocks destroying themselves, so it should be way easier. This is pretty precise because you have to stand between these two. I could technically kill this bat and go to the far right side, so then I have some space to stand here. But yeah, I'm not quite sure how to feel about playing the hardest levels in this game at this point. When I haven't played this game for so long. God damn it. What was that? I hope the music is gonna stay this time. Because not gonna lie, I was pretty cheerful in the previous episode, but goddamn was it annoying to have music turn off suddenly, and you cannot obviously reset and go back to the main menu. No, you have to reset the whole game for some godforsaken reason. Alright, what do I have to do here? Why would you do this trap again? I'm feeling like I'm going through a déjà vu right now. In the same level. And I feel like the challenge levels always preserve the normal mode like layout in them, so I think I think it was level 11 or the third one in the Dark Forest where I really struggled. I think that's gonna be like, I'm not quite sure how it's gonna be modified to be even worse. Because the hardest part was by far the destroying platforms and the bat. And the double jump is gonna just completely remove that difficulty. And I like that the turrets are from the left and not from the right. Because if it always was like that, I would not mind them as much. Because the turrets from the left means that I know that they exist, so I can play around them. Meanwhile, if you put them from the right, I cannot see them. I have to pay attention to literally everything else. Not like that. I have to pay attention to literally everything else, so I'm gonna die from them because I don't see them. Because I cannot pay attention to 20 things at once. You know, if I see them from the left, I'm like, okay, I should remember this. So this little design change I really like. Damn, that's a long range. Especially in the Dark Forest, where if the turrets were placed from the right, I would just Alt F4 instantly. No, I don't even need to do that. I can just go back to the main menu, boys. Am I right? No. Maybe I can double jump over that and calmly go left with caps lock keys. But then I do this again and I kinda forget that I was supposed to change my strategies. Kind of like I'm doing here. Wow, that was close. Alright, how should I go around this? Like that. Yeah, I love these traps. Okay, these like turrets are way better like this. That's a design I can get behind. Yeah, see? This looks really familiar to what we had before. I don't like this though. Goodbye. And that's the end of the level. Not too bad. Okay. If that's how the rest of this world is gonna look like, I don't mind it. Although I don't really like this as a gimmick. The fact that there's just this thorn that can kill you when there is already like so many things that can kill you instantly, like what's the point? I know it's supposed to be deceitful and you're gonna be punished for not paying too much attention to them, but like this game already is filled with that, so there's really not a point to doing that. Maybe add something more that's gonna add something to my experience instead of just being another thing that's ha! He fell for it once again! God damn it, I fell for it again. I think I could have went right and double jump to wait over that. And it feels like today I have a completely different strategy to the last time I played. Last time I played I was kind of playing well on my first attempt, and then I was dying constantly. How did I survive that? How am I even dying from that? You know, today I appear to be dying from everything on my first attempt, and then slowly I just no-hit it. Like, what? What is this? You cannot feel sad if you die from literally everything every time. Okay. I kinda wanna make my screen a bit brighter because legit I cannot see anything. That's out of range. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I didn't notice that it's gonna shoot me. I don't like this. And we good. Ooh, wait, I'm supposed to... Oh no. Please, 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 please. I hate that. I didn't enjoy that at all. I feel like I could have killed that bat and it would have been easier, but I'm not quite sure about that. So I might leave him alive. My morality is gonna thank me a lot. I wanted to jump, I didn't want to double jump there. Like, the moving platforms are so difficult to describe how annoying they are in this game, not gonna lie. Like, normally they... Like, I don't know how to describe them, that's the biggest problem. Because unless you play this game, you don't really... You cannot understand how annoying they are. Like, seriously. When I move on them, I just my character completely ignores the movement of the platform, which is so insanely bizarre. Because normally, when you're moving on a platform like that, your character moves with the platform, so you can time things like that. Meanwhile here, if you move, the platform just completely ignores you, as if you were floating above it. Wait, I recognize this. Wait, is this the level I hate? The one that I called jail. That was so funny. We're back in the prison, boys! Oh no, it's the end. Please don't put anything that can kill me here. So this is gonna be the prison level. My favorite one. We're back in the prison, boys! I kinda missed that. That was such a funny moment. I absolutely love how after getting through this section, I was like, oh, we're so back, and then I instantly died and we're back to that section again. In the editing, I didn't even remember that, so it was as surprising to me as it was to you guys. Absolutely love it. Yeah, this looks like the prison section. I remember my warden. But as I said, with the double jump, it's not really that difficult. Especially because it was the first prison section, which was the easiest by far. That was risky. Oh, hell no, this is actually... Okay! We're so back. Let me keep my double jump here. Thank you. Ooh, that was a bit close. My nose just almost insta-killed me. Alright, slowly, gently. This is how a level is beaten. Was that the first attempt? Was this the difficult part? I feel... It's kind of a gimmick at this point in my channel, right? Where I play a game like Momodora. I struggle with it. I'm like, damn, this is difficult. Then I come back after a couple of months of not playing the game. I don't know how to play the game anymore. I'm like, how do you even dodge or jump? And I just first try everything without any problems. Like, that's kind of... It should be the other way around. My previous version should be better at this than my current one. But apparently this is so easy. Maybe the... Oh god, the music, seriously? We're gonna reset it because this appears to be the level. The trap activated when I went down to the main menu. You could have heard it, the like... Alright, we're so back here. Alright, this looks like the level. I'm gonna say that every time. When we're gonna go to the next world, I'm gonna be like, oh, this is the level, right? No, this seems like it's it. But I'll be honest, if we just destroy this, just decimate these levels so quickly, as I've been doing up to now, then I don't mind it at all, because then it means I can play some Ring of Pain. Because only because only... How do I use a word that's not because in that sentence again? That's harder than these levels so far. Because it might look like I don't like Ring of Pain, as it can be as it can be seen that I played it last time in like March of 2025. But I actually love the game. It's like, it's such a jammer to play, especially on the channel, and it's so easy to edit. So I would love to go back to that game, but I of course had to play this before, as it's more of a like a series rather than just a game that I'm gonna be playing from time to time. Alright, where was the difficulty, by the way? I wish I died there, because then we wouldn't have to listen to that because. And Neatkiller is gonna have to that can kill me! And Neatkiller has to edit that. Oh, and we didn't have the falling traps. Wow. What? What? Have you seen that? The MLG, goddamn! Nah. How did I do that? I fell on that trap. I hit it before I fell on it. Absolutely a gamer moment. The gamer moment was lost. But this game really makes me want to play one Castlevania game on the channel, because I don't really want to play something that I played before, like Aria of Sorrow. Absolutely go to the game, by the way, that I always mention in my series. Like, drink every time I say like one of my favorite games: Katana Zero, Hotline Miami, Aria of Sorrow, Milk Inside a Bag of Milk, or any other game that I constantly mention. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, of course. How could I forget? You're gonna pass out after like watching 2 videos. Especially when I play something like Momodora. But going back, I have one Castlevania that I really want to play, that I haven't played before, but it looks cool. I don't know when I'm gonna be playing it. I don't even know what I'm gonna be playing after I fully complete Neon White. Because normally I had like some idea of what I'm gonna be playing. Wow, that range was impressive. But this time around I'm just completely lost. I don't really wanna play again something like Neon White, because it seems like it's gonna be just the same editing experience as I had for the past few series. Because like this game, Neon White, and yeah, that's about it, have really similar editing style to something like Katana Zero or Hotline Miami, where I constantly have to just cut out my failed attempts, which like, it's fine, I don't really mind that, but I wanna feel something different, bro. Edit something, I don't know, maybe like some adventure game or like some horror game like Coma. That would be cool. Kinda wish there were more games like Coma, not gonna lie, because the Coma was so fun. At least the first one. The second one was alright. Like, I feel it would be a really fun series if there was another game like that. Alright, I didn't pay attention to the front of me, my bad. Because I feel like Tokyo Dark is gonna be really similar to the Coma. Although maybe not. Because there, I think there is some like sanity system instead of health system. So maybe there is like you cannot interact with some objects, or your sanity is gonna go below because some like monster is hiding in because some kind of ghost is hiding inside the object, so it can stress out the main character. I mean, it sounds really fun. I don't even know what other games I have planned to play. I have some that would fit for a bonus series, because they would be kind of similar to Ring of Pain or the Curse of the Dead Gods slash, you know, West of Dead. So a roguelike, but I don't know, I feel like despite me recording those as a main series for a long time, I kind of wanna vibe with something else as a main series. And if you want to see what me not doing those series as a main series looks like, look at Dead Cells. I have recorded the next episode in like April, and they still haven't released. Oh my god, I have to edit that still. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Dead Cells, but editing that, ooh, is a different game for me. I just cannot vibe with it. In the future it might become better, because I'm gonna be able to edit out a lot of the basic things, but at this point I want to show everything in the episode, so it's kind of annoying. Anyway, speaking of this level, I'm just kind of stuck here. It appears that I've been humbled by this level, because I didn't expect there to be 20 freaking turrets that shoot me in the backside every time I want to think about being happy for a second. As can be seen here. Happiness detector freaking detected something. Right, let me do this. Not like that, not like that. Wait. Maybe I can play Moonlighter as a series after Neon White. It's another one like a roguelike, so exactly what I said that I'm not gonna do. But this one is about going on adventures and sometimes going back to the shop and selling things. Very unique experience. I remember playing the game on like the hardest difficulty, but the game was really not, how do I say it without sounding absolutely angry. Like, the difficulty was pretty bad in that game. Because, like, I think, from what I remember, the second boss in that game was so insanely difficult to beat. And then you go and you first try the third boss with the same gear that you had on your second boss. And then the fourth boss comes in and is like, okay, this game is actually impossible again for some reason. So I would probably just play that on a normal difficulty, because the game seems like it would be lovely to play. But the difficulty in that game is just absolutely awful. How do I do this? Like that. Oh, I was supposed to come from the right. Not too bad, not too bad. The double jump definitely makes this... oh my god. Definitely makes this more appealing. I wasn't sure which button was the attack button. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna wait this one out. I would need to look at the games I have planned. Because there's a lot of games that I'm ready to do after Departed Away. But not a lot of games that I'm planning to do after some normal series. Oh wait, one funny thing about this game actually. When editing, I wasn't sure in which episode I was saying something like, oh my god, this is gonna be so weird to... No wait, I didn't say it like that. I was like, this is gonna be so weird to have as a series after... sorry, in the middle of like Departed Away, Neon White, absolute bangers. And then there's this game. For some reason. And I was like, wait, did I say that in the first episode or the second episode? Because if I said that in the first episode, then it would spoil what series is gonna come out. But luckily no, it was in the second episode. I wanted to attack again. Luckily it was in the second episode, so I didn't have to worry about that. I forgot completely that these enemies exist. That almost got me. That one got me. Because it's green on green on green on green. Alright, it's more like teal color. I think it's teal. So it's not green completely, but like, bro, how am I supposed to notice this little bugger when everything else has so many... looks so similar? I think I'm gonna die. Let's wait this one out. Goodbye. I hope the boss fight is not gonna be changed too much, because I didn't really enjoy fighting it, because it's just again like not a difficult fight, but you have to take so freaking long to fight it, and it's just so like, bro, I just wanna get to the hard part. I don't wanna fight this boss fight again and again and again and again until I get an attempt where I fight for like 3 minutes and I win. Look at that, Neat Healer paid attention. Alright, turret to the left, jump. Jump. Oh my god, no way I died like that. Brother, what was that? Have you even been paying attention? No! Come on! Not to have a save like that, only to die in the most pathetic way after. Oh, torture. Ah, I didn't think that through. God damn, why? Why does this happen? Like, unless the playtesters were some kind of gods that first attempted these, then how do you not notice this bug? And I really doubt that everyone just played the first attempt, no problem, Oh, it's the second level. I thought I was still stuck on the first one. Oh, my morality is just... Morale just came back. We're so back, boys. We're gonna destroy these. And it's been half an hour. What? Which is kind of surprising. I thought this is gonna take way longer. I say as I haven't reached the boss yet. Wow, that was the most risky and not a good play. Again. Wait, I recognize this place. God damn it, Wiggler! Look at the speedrun though, god damn! No! How did I do that? I think I did freaking frame perfect killing myself. By standing to the left. How did he shoot after I killed him? Bro. How am I doing so creative, such a creative way of killing myself here? Again, how am I doing If you paid me, I couldn't do it so well. Maybe that's why I was fired from my jobs before. Really. What? Okay. How did he predict that I'm gonna go there? I thought he's gonna shoot at my direction. Meanwhile, he shot up left? How did he know? The AI is getting strong, but natural stupidity is still stronger. I double jumped there, by the way. If you were wondering why did I not double, I did. Wasn't I supposed to make a apology video for... No, I think it was for something I did in Momodora, then never mind. We're good. I'm gonna release in like a year, when I buy a ukulele. Imagine me, just... no, imagine yourself. You look at my page and suddenly see a video, like randomly, in a... I don't know, like 1 year from now. I just say the video is, I'm sorry for what I did. Thumbnail is just me with a ukulele. And you're like, whoa, what did he do? And it's just me saying sorry for what I did in Momodora like 2 years ago. That would be so good. That would be so good. Maybe someday I'm gonna do that when I remember this. Someone remind me in like 5 years. No way, this was the end of the level. And I died here like twice. But don't worry, boys, this is the last level. This is the last level before This is the last level before boss fight. And the commentary in this one is even worse than before. How did that happen? I don't know. This week my commentary is not good, I realized. That's why I talk a lot. It's 2026, it's new me. The previous year I was pretty jolly and happy. This year I can be just... like this. God damn it! Oh, come on! That would look like a perfectly made cut. From me failing to me failing, but then you realize that there wasn't any cut. Wow. I don't know how this turret is supposed to kill you. Because you don't really want to stay on that spot. Shoot me again. I dare you. Like this turret. Oh yeah, this one is made really nicely. To absolutely decimate me. And my happiness. And my joys in life. As I remind myself that I am a mortal. And we could not be immortals. Immortals. So there's a reference to a song this time. I hope you're happy to meet the quota again. Only the bonus series are getting the lyric references. The normal series, no. It cannot be like that. I hope the music is gonna stay with me this time. I guess this spot would be dangerous if you didn't have a double jump, but the problem with that statement is that you have to have a double jump to get to this spot, so like, I'm not quite sure how was that supposed to work. Okay, so it was way faster. I think you have to wait that one out. Another game like Deep Sleep would be a banger, bro. But I have no clue about any other game like that. Or like Fearless. Oh, Fearless was nice. I don't even remember if the game, if the video was good. I just remember how funny it was to edit that. And tedious, I guess. Shoot me! When did Fearless come out as a video? I remember it was about, after like Fury. And I don't remember where Fury was a series. I think in like 2024, like December, maybe? Although no, wait, 2024 was... how was it called, the game? Refined Self. Yeah. So maybe it was like slightly before that. And then in January the series was Curse of the Dead Gods and Milk Outside Bag of Milk and Inside, if I'm not mistaken. If you ask me what series came out in this year, I wouldn't be able to tell you at all. Sorry, in the previous year, 2025. I guess it's 2026 right now. Like, what did come out in 2025 as a series on my channel? Besides, like, all the games made by Chang, which were the, like, Aislinn games. Let me remember them. It's kind of difficult because I don't know why. 2025 is just a blank year for me, where I don't remember anything. We definitely finished Curse of the Dead Gods, but by this point. Buckshot was the previous year. Maybe Fury did come out in... No. There's no way that Fury came out in 2025. We started Departed Away. We started Neon White. Those were easy to remember because they came out really recently. I swear, I had series in 2025. Black Future 88 was a special episode. Wait, did Mr. Masagi release on 2025 on my channel? On Valentine's? Yo, that... never mind. 2025 was goated. The best year ever. Oh, Milky Way Prince also... Oh my god, never mind. 2025 was goated as... Yo! 2 of my best series on my channel, I think. Or at least I would say that Milky Way Prince was absolutely 10 out of 10. There's also the Elder Souls. There was one deviant that liked that those videos, but that deviant isn't me. What other videos did I have? When I remember the actually good series, I'm like, oh, wait, this year was actually good. We finished... Wait. We played Momodora 1, Momodora 2, Momodora 3. Then we finished the Momodora Reverie Under the Moonlight. So I guess this year was kind of filled with me finishing off a lot of games. 2026 is also gonna start like that, because we have to finish this game, Departed Away, and Neon White. I don't know how did I survive that. Okay, that didn't kill me. Okay, that killed me. I wonder if I could have jumped once to survive that. Oh wait, I can say a little fun fact about Momodora 2 when now I remember it. But in Momodora 2 I completely skipped all the dialogues with characters in that game by accident. I didn't realize that until I was making the thumbnail and I had to replay the game to take a specific screenshot. But when playing the game again I don't know which button was it. I think just pressing up or W made you talk with characters, and I didn't realize that until until that point, which was kind of bad because like a lot of stuff there was hidden behind dialogues with characters, and I kind of skipped all of them. I I didn't mean to do that. It just happened. So if you ever want to know the full Momodora experience, then you can... God damn it. You can replay the game yourself. Just skip the final boss, I guess. Everything up to the final boss was fun in that game. But there is definitely some more story. Okay, I'm gonna just reset. I pressed escape twice, my bad. But yeah, Momodora 2 I would definitely recommend playing. Just to experience the whole story I missed there. I wonder if there was any other game where I just completely skipped something. I didn't realize it. And if people were watching my video, they could have been like, wait, you completely skipped the most important part about this game. Luckily, I don't have such a weakness because I don't have anyone watching these videos. W. The only one that can complain is me and Kaki Bro. And Kaki Bro is not playing these games. So we good. Wow, that was close. There is a turret later. Okay. I'll wait for him to shoot again. Too soon, TM. Dancing with Death. But while we're at this point, I guess I can ask you, viewer, what games do you like to watch on the channel the most? Because I feel like I'm the biggest fan of games like Mr. Masagi and Milky Way Prince. Like, those are my jammers, absolutely. They take a lot of effort to make, but I really enjoy them. And the commentary there is always like pretty funny. But maybe some other games are fun to watch that I just didn't realize. And Curse of the... Sorry, not the Curse of the Gods. Elder Souls don't count. that don't know. But it would be cool to find another game like Dust, I would say. Because that one was... okay, my vision is good about some games are gonna be a bit skewed towards my direction, because when something is easy to edit and record, I just like the series a bit more, even if the final outcome can be a bit worse, okay? So a game like Dust, I found it an absolute banger, because recording it was really easy, the editing process was also kind of easy, so I really enjoyed that game specifically. Like, the videos were fun, and because they were so easy to make, I also really like that aspect. So I wonder how I would feel with that if I recorded it in... So I wonder how it would feel if I recorded that in like 2026. I just don't really recognize any other game like that. Unless you count Neon White in the same category, because I guess it kind of is. Yeah, I guess it is. But no, we don't count Neon White in that. Because there I have to actually think when editing the horror. This level somehow will take me longer than all the others combined. Which is actually fine. Because this is the last one. But there's just a lot of trickery with the eyes. Like, this trap here is so devious. You have to kill the eye. You have to avoid the, like, turret. You have to avoid the spinning ball. And doing that all at once is kind of not easy. Unless I'm missing something really obvious here. Unless I'm missing something really obvious here. Damn, I grabbed all of them and was able to run away. Lucky, lucky. Okay, I think this is the furthest we've got. Yeah. Okay. Can I activate that falling trap? I don't think so, so I have to... Wow. I press double jump, I press double jump. Okay. But I feel like I should always make like a recap video on Christmas. Like what I did with the Blade Assault in 2024, I think. I feel like it's gonna be a fun idea. I'm gonna do that maybe next year, or like maybe I should do that in January, where I just look at videos from the past year and think about them and say my overall thoughts. Because I feel like that would be fun. I don't know, the Blade Assault video I didn't actually enjoy it too much, but maybe if I wasn't speedrunning through all videos at once, but only from 1 year, then it would be more manageable. Okay, well, I guess it's gonna be kind of the end of January by the point this video comes out, so there's an option that I'm not gonna get any feedback on that idea. But it would be kinda cool to just remember what I recorded even, because as it can be seen here, I kind of don't always do that. Alright, we are in a new spot. Wait for that to recharge. Destroyed. Oh my god, the jump. Why did I do that perfectly? Just to die. If I stood in place, I would be fine. I have no clue how these enemies aim. Like, sometimes they aim in front of you, sometimes they aim at you. I don't know where I'm supposed to hide. Not like this. Let me take a drink after that because I'm a thirsty boy. If I said that in Mr. Masagi, it would be pig commentary. How is he aiming so well suddenly? Brother. Thank you. Heat-sickened missile suddenly. Always hits me. 100% accuracy. New model. Cannot miss. Cannot miss an occasion like this. Oh, that would be... Oh, yeah. Add that to the commercial. Oh my... See these platforms? It just... It didn't want to... It was like, yo, you're going off, brother. And I was like, bro, I just want to stay on the platform. I have the ticket here. I am alive. God damn it, brother. Like... 15 minutes on a level and the music is out. That's what I've spotted. I'm doing one attempt without music. Maybe just gonna calm my nerves. Well, it kind of works. Never mind, it's not working at all. I would need to record the screen, just so we can understand what's happening when I'm pressing that. Because you're just seeing the go back to the main menu thing in the left top corner for some reason, while I'm seeing the whole game. And that option is in the middle of the screen. He was so good at it. We're so back here. Thank you. So, what were we supposed to do here? Destroyed. He didn't shoot me again, that's a good thing. I didn't even notice that one. I think this is the furthest we've got. Yeah, I remember the pain of being hit by that before, so definitely. Definitely where we ended up last time. Why does my hitbox go down after I get hit? Like, you can see that my sword goes down and can attack enemies still. It's so weird. What? I wanted to say something more there, but what? Somehow just keeping all of that made it doable. How? What? Oh my god, I had to pick that up, but I didn't double jump, of course. Maybe I can repeat that again? I don't know if it's doable. Nope, not like that. I would need to time it better. How did that kill me this time? Last time I literally ran through that. What? Something is in this game just feel random. Despite the fact that they really shouldn't be? So freaking locked in, brother. I did watch my profanity. The only F word I use is frick. Alright, so we do this. Absolutely decimate that trap. I could add some commentary on top of that, but I don't need to. God, how is he so good at this? How do I kill myself in the best way possible? The second time! Like, how does that happen? I'm so sick of this level at this point. Not because it's like so difficult, but like, I just want to see something else. I die in the most dumb way possible. Yeah, skipping this completely is for some reason easier. No. Oh my god. Oh. So good. Like, how do I do this so perfectly here, but this section... Oh, he's so good. This section apparently is just absolutely insane. Your mental capacity just gets removed when you get here. As it can be seen by the fact that I cannot pick up that leaf. How is he so good at this? I couldn't do that if you paid me. But I can do that when I don't get any payment from this. How am I so good? When I don't need to be. I have to just, I don't know, run right? How did I not die? What? Wait a minute, how am I still alive? That thing should have killed me, right? Alright, that thing killed me, but the Wiggler is literally a death machine right now. How did I survive jumping on top of him? I didn't double jump, right? It's like, how? We're so back, boys, in like half a minute. Give me some time. Give me like 2 more minutes. Just your everyday need healer things. 100% focus. Alright, so what do I do here? I think aim for the enemy instead of trying to run away. Okay. I'm done with this level, thank God! Oh, finally. The final boss. Oh, we're so back. I don't care. Okay. I didn't pick this up and then save. Nope. Yo, what up? My cat is gone. What is this? Are there platforms I can stand on? I don't think. What? Am I supposed to stand in the middle? Because his face is not a hitbox. How was I supposed to know this? Oh, there's a health bar. Okay. I would guess that I'm supposed to hit his face, but then you discover, nope, you're supposed to hit the pose? Okay. Always the same attacks, then this is not gonna be too bad. Well, I'm guessing this is like the first phase. Please hit him. I didn't expect him to be empowered instantly. Not gonna lie. This doesn't seem too bad so far. Wait, he's starting in second phase. I mean, this doesn't seem that bad at all. And execute. Let's go! That was way more fun than the first boss fight. The end. After the battle, the cat apologized for his misbehavior, and the three of them became friends. And that's the end of the game. Thank you for playing. Mischievous Cat beat challenge mode. And everyone is happy. Collect every green leaf. That's... How did I not do that? Find the missing cat. 2 achievements. What? Collect every green leaf. Okay, I got that. Let's see if there's some tutorial to help me with that. Because if not, then I'm not... Okay. This game has no tutorials, I don't think. Dang. Discussions, maybe? Okay, never mind. So there is apparently some... Find the missing cat somewhere. Maybe it's on the screen? Maybe it's in, like, options? I don't think so. But yeah, okay, there's apparently something hidden that I don't know where. But yeah, this was Forest of Strays. It was okay. No, like... I wouldn't say the game was good, particularly. I like the art style. The mechanics that were added slowly, I was fine with them. I really feel like the gameplay was expanded by adding the double jump, because it allowed for more mistakes and harder level design at the same time. So that part was really fun. But this game just feels unfinished, as if I'm just playtesting something instead of playing a finished product. Because the music cutting out randomly was really annoying after playing level like 15 minutes. Then there is the not even the ability to go back to the main menu, which feels like it should have been fixed by day 1 of playtesting. So, I don't know. I know that I was really positive about this game in episode 2, but the best way I can describe my feelings is mixed. I don't think it's a bad game, but I don't really think it's a good game either. It's just okay. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this experience. I feel like this series was more fun to watch than to play. Which might sound a bit harsh. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this series. I'll see you in the next one, when I'm gonna be playing some Ring of Pain, maybe. Bye-bye. Yo, Future Unit Healer here. I just finished the editing of this video. And I think I know what you have to do to get this missing cat achievement. I might be wrong and this section of the video is gonna be removed. But the cat got empowered by this leaf, right? So what if I just skip it? Can I fight the witch again? And is the ending gonna be different? Oh, it's locked. Seriously? So this is not this is not it. My bad. I guess this is not gonna end up in the episode. Really? That felt like the right... Okay. Back to the main menu, boys.
Stay fabulous.